Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Be mindful of scheming women. Now, y'all know me, you know I don't be going in on the women on this channel. Except when there's some negative stuff from the negative women. Because, I be saying deal with the quality women. Deal with them. Leave these ratchets alone, leave these bad women alone. That being said, you still got some scheming women out there. And you got to be mindful of it. Because the best schemers, they ain't going to be ratchet. The best schemers, they ain't going to be that type. The single, like a lot of dudes got issues with single moms and stuff, right? They ain't necessarily a single mom. In fact, they going to look innocent. Some of the most scheming women going to look innocent, beautiful, somebody you can take home and everything. Y'all got to be mindful, especially in this time. I'm getting a lot of reports, a lot of people coming back to me. I'm hearing a lot of stuff, like with everything with the economics now. And it's not even so much the virus. It's just the economics. People losing jobs. Millions have lost jobs. And no telling when it's going to stop. But the unemployment is projected to be in the 20% range. And there's some serious stuff. Now, see, one of the things is you got some scheming women out there. Now, I've talked about them before, like the acculturated prostitutes. What's an acculturated prostitute? As Warren B. would say, acceptable hoes. And basically, they're women, they ain't going to ask you for money straight up. Let me be clear. For those who hadn't heard the term, an acculturated prostitute won't ask for money straight up just to have sex. In fact, they will get offended if you even bring them up. If you offer them $500 and say, hey, I want to sleep with you, they might slap you. But then you buy that same woman a couch or take her to like some expensive restaurant or something, or pay one of her bills. Oh, shoot, give her a food card somewhere. Oh, she going to be real friendly. Now, see, in the situation now, I'm going to tell you what, everything that's happening, we're going to see some of the Lady Wolves come out. We're going to see the Lady Wolves come the fuck out. Lady Foxes. I don't mean foxes in a good way. The scheming women. All right? Now, understand something. The scheming woman, like I said, she ain't going to be that obvious ratchet or that loud one. The best schemers I've met in life, because somehow these women, we get along. I'm like, shout out BGS, because he was talking about diesel women. And he said these diesel women always got that one guy they going to be cool with, because he kind of get them. That was always me. So, and these women would tell me straight up how they would play dudes. That's why, look, I would just say this shit straight up. I've never been, like, significantly played. Never on, like, a major monetary thing. At best. Because, you had some, ain't nothing going to be 90% perfect. It's like on some tiny level. And even then, the money didn't really leave. Just read somebody wrong or something like that. Very extremely minor. Not some of this major stuff with somebody paying child support for a baby that's not theirs, or their bank account get emptied out, or she really messed his head up. All right? But I've seen the type. They're going to be the type who look totally innocent. Totally innocent. Real calm. Say to you what you want to hear and everything. Make you feel good. Right? And then gradually ask for money. Oh, no, I'm going to tell you what. They might not even ask for money. Because, see, here's the thing with men. By nature, we want to provide and protect anyway. By nature, we want to do that. That's part of our nature. That's part of the house of the man, being a warrior, being that hunter. It is what, see, but you get some woman, she'll just put herself in a position. If she's slick, the slicker ones never ask you for anything. But they'll watch it as they give it to you. In fact, the slicker ones might spend her money on you first. The slicker ones. All right? They'll spend the money like the slicker gold diggers. They'll look like they had their own money, everything together. And they'll spend it on you. Right? And they'll get you to the point, and even when you start to spend money on them, they might be, oh, no. And then they'll play it just right. All of a sudden, you paying for everything. And you like, damn, how I get here? And she cool enough, she ain't gonna rub it in your face or anything. She gonna be cool about it. All right? Now, are all women like this? Hell no. But you gotta pay attention. Look for little signs, right? Be careful. Like, one of the things is, that's why I'm saying don't ever lead with your wallet, because that's the main thing. Women do scheme for sex, but from your point of view, that might not be a bad thing. And that's only a small percentage of truly select men who are going to get women scheming at them for sex. And even those men need to pay attention to that, because they to be the women be like, oh, no, you don't need that condom. Or they be like, oh, I'm allergic to that type of condom or something. Yeah, they do something, trust me. Tell you that, like, oh, yeah, I took my birth control pill, knowing they ain't never seen what one look like. Right? The sex thing is different, but the scheme is going to be in terms of money. And see, you get a lot of guys thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to make money out here, or they really tricks anyway. So the woman's saying, oh, let me divest him. And let's be real, these women are global. And they'll tell you everything. That mean, they will tell you anything. I've talked to some women globally. Even been in relationships with some women from overseas. Yeah, trust me. Stroke that ego, get you to do stuff you would do naturally. Would want to do, and they just don't say anything. They don't give you any hell, give you just enough good sex, and boom. Now, you got to be careful of that in this day and age now, because, with this economic thing, trust me, the world's oldest profession, or some people say the second oldest because they say banking is the oldest. I don't know. But this joint is old. Shit, they're going to be like, hey, we got this vagina. Understand something with women. That vagina can take them from a poor environment to a rich environment. That's a powerful thing. They can change social classes, the women who are practicing true hypergamy. Right? So you got to be mindful of it. Now, how do you see what a woman is like? Well, all you can do is just pay attention to her actions. Pay attention, And also, what? This is something. Some men, like, ironically, interestingly enough, men who are more on the closer to the non-select side, or even non-select, they could be the greatest victims. Because these men, the reason why these scheming women can succeed with these men ain't used to getting a compliment. They ain't used to a woman saying, hey, you fine, or you this, or you smart. So what they do is, if they start giving it to you all of a sudden when you ain't been getting it, when your only experience with women, and this goes across races, has been rejection. All of a sudden, this pretty woman, she's like, hey, you're great and all that shit. You be ready to meet her. You be ready to marry her and stuff. But those are the main ones. And that's why I always say, look, one of the defenses against that is to keep yourself humble, even when somebody praises you. Now, I can't honestly say I've been rejected to that point, where it's just constant rejection, but I've had enough women, say something. And plus, they were probably scheming women want to come for me anyway, because I don't let that thing get to the ego, because it's the ego that's the key to you getting caught. She making it feel good, you feeling good, she validating you. And when someone is validated, there are actual chemicals inside you, chemicals and hormones that get activated. So you getting validated and stuff, and it don't take a while. And like I said, some of the best ones, they'll spend money on you first. So you got to be mindful. Take your, one thing men need to do, take your time getting to know someone. I know, I know it's been a couple years since you might have had some. Many guys don't be having sex like that. But shoot, if it's been a couple years, you can take a month or so, get to know that woman. Find out what's going on. Pay attention to every little thing. Pay attention to even her looks, everything. You got to pay attention. And unfortunately, it's not something, I could do a webinar trying to explain some stuff, but you got to just get out there and just pay attention. You got to pay attention. Every little thing. Every single little thing. Because we're going to see a lot of it now. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.